A Filipina in New South Wales recovered from COVID-19 and shares her story. Our ABC correspondent Diana Pedro was able to talk to her. Take a look.
A Filipina living here in New South Wales, Australia, contracted the coronavirus and was stricken with a much feared illness for 3 weeks until she tested negative. Here to share her story of healing and recovery, Cecil Rabano. Hello, good afternoon, Cecil. Thank you for joining us here on ABC News.
Hello po, thank you for having me here too po.
How are you?
Recovered.
That's very good to hear.
Good, yes.
How did you find out that you had the virus?
On Wednesday, March 25th, I felt ill. I felt like I'm gonna have temperature, so I was like, oh, could this be COVID? So I said, I don't want to take the risk. So I told my husband, I said, I'm gonna isolate because what if this is COVID? What if I'm positive and then I don't want to infect them? And then Thursday, I had a high temperature, so ranging from 38.1, I think, to 39.1. So it was really high for me. Saturday, I had a test, and then Sunday, I found out that I'm positive. I really didn't worry much anymore because I felt like my family is safe. Because, I haven't, I wouldn't have infected them because I isolated already. So. And I called my family in the Philippines as well, and I told them I'm positive. They were shocked, of course, I think, but they didn't show me. They didn't show me, like, they were strong. And then I called the people who I had close contact with for the past 7 days before Wednesday. So I know someone cried because they were so scared. Yeah, of course they worry. They worry for their family, for their kids.
So you weren't hospitalized, and it sounds like the nurse that you were talking to thought that maybe what you were experiencing weren't as bad as others. But as you described it, you didn't necessarily had it easy as well. So what was the most difficult part of your experience?
The persistent fever and the risk, because I'm diabetic and I have pulmonary hypertension and I have apnea as well. Like, these are all, I'm high risk.
Yes.
Actually, I'm high risk and anything could happen.
And how about what's the most inspiring experience that you had? What made you strong?
What I did was I prayed. I prayed a lot, and then I said, if this is COVID, a lot of people die, and then I just prayed to God. I said, if it's my time, I'm gonna accept it, but I'm gonna promise that, I'll do everything to survive and not to infect others. I surrender my life to you, and that made me strong. Never felt the pain. I never felt the pain. Yeah, I think he spared me from that pain. He didn't let me suffer.
So what's your message to the people that were with you throughout your journey? Your family, your friends, and your loved ones?
First, of course, to my family, because they were strong for me. They didn't show any weakness at all. And to my doctor, to my GP, of course, for being always available when I call, and also to my sister. So my sister is also the doctor. He was always 24/7, almost always monitoring me, and she was the one that really calm, and So, and to my friends and relatives for supporting me, for the prayers, especially the brethren, my brother in the Iglesia de Cristo Church of Christ, for praying for me and always, giving support. Yeah, and of course to God for being for His love and mercy, and for, not leaving me in these times of trouble. Yes.
How about a message to our viewers po?
Be strong. Don't entertain any negative thoughts. Pray a lot. sensitive. Don't discriminate. Be kind to the patients. Understand them. Just stay safe. Stay at home. Follow social distancing. Wash your hands and all. Don't panic. If someone has symptoms, you isolate right away.
Thank you very much, Cecil. You were very inspiring. Thank you for sharing your story with us and your optimism. I'm sure many will be inspired to be strong in the midst of this pandemic. This is Diana Pedro reporting from New South Wales, Australia. We live in interesting times.